Hi there, my wise and wonderful friends. I'm Scarlett, and this is Elderly Wellness Stories, your go-to place for staying strong, healthy, and empowered after 70. If you've ever felt like the world expects you to slow down, depend on others, or quietly fade into the background, this channel is here to prove otherwise. When you were younger, you may have believed, just like many of us do, that family would always be your safety net. That when the world got quiet and the body slowed down, the people you raised, the ones you loved the most, would be by your side. But now, here you are, after 60, maybe even after 70, and the silence can be louder than expected. Not because you weren't loved, not because you didn't give, but because life has its own way of moving people in different directions. Maybe your children are busy with their own lives. Maybe they live far away. Or maybe, deep down, you've realized it's time to build something more than just hope in others. In today's video, I want to share with you 6 powerful pillars that will carry you forward, no matter who's around. These are the foundations of strength, purpose, and peace for your later years. So grab a warm cup of tea, settle in, and let's walk through this together, one pillar at a time. Because your best chapter isn't behind you. It's still being written, and it starts with you. Let's begin with a truth that's often difficult to say out loud. Family isn't always enough. And that's not because they don't love you. It's not because they don't care. It's because life changes. And sometimes, those changes come quietly. But deeply. In your younger years, you may have poured your entire heart into your family. You raised children. You sacrificed. You worked hard. You were always there, at every school event, every birthday, every holiday meal. But now, you might find yourself alone at the dinner table. Phone calls may be fewer. Visits may be rare. And no one really prepares you for that, do they? This is the reality for millions of seniors after 60 and 70. Not because of any failure, but because of how modern life unfolds. Children move to other cities, even other countries. They're raising families of their own, building careers, juggling responsibilities. And it's not always easy for them to look back while they're rushing forward. So what happens next? Too many older adults start to shrink their lives. They wait. They hope. They feel forgotten. And that's when loneliness begins to settle in like a fog. But I want to tell you something important. You are not a burden. You are still the center of your own life, and it's time to reclaim that truth. Waiting for others to make you feel whole will always leave you waiting. Instead, it's time to gently shift your perspective from who will be there for me to what can I build for myself, starting today. This doesn't mean cutting off your family. It means expanding your world so that your emotional well-being, your daily joy, and your sense of purpose don't depend on someone else's schedule, mood, or availability. Because here's the thing, your children may love you, but they may never fully understand the silence you live with. Your grandchildren may adore you, but they don't know the weight of long nights and quiet mornings. And that's okay. They don't have to fully understand. You just have to fully live. In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful pillars that will help you do just that. From building deep connections beyond family, to discovering late-in-life purpose, to creating emotional security and even physical strength. These aren't just coping tools. They're thriving tools. Because after 60, 70, even 80, your life is still precious, still full of possibility. So if you've ever felt like your world has gotten smaller, if you've ever whispered to yourself, I wish someone would just check in, then stay with me. This isn't just a video, it's a turning point. Pillar number 1, rebuild your social circle, even if you're introverted. If we're honest, one of the hardest parts of growing older is watching your circle grow smaller. Friends you used to laugh with may have moved away. Neighbors you used to wave to may have downsized or passed on. And sometimes, even the people closest to you don't reach out anymore. It can feel like you've been quietly forgotten. But here's a powerful truth I want you to hold on to. It's never too late to begin again socially. Yes, even if you're introverted, even if you've been disappointed before, even if you feel too old. Let's shift that mindset, shall we? Why rebuilding your social circle matters. Studies show that senior loneliness is just as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Yes, that's real. It increases the risk of heart disease, depression, dementia, even early death. But here's the beautiful part. The antidote doesn't require a prescription. It simply begins with connection. Having just 1 or 2 meaningful conversations a week can transform your brain chemistry. It boosts your mood. It sharpens your memory. It keeps your spirit alive. So the question becomes, where do you start? Step 1. Start small, but start intentionally. You don't need a room full of friends. You just need one new spark of connection. Look around your daily life. Is there a neighbor who always smiles when you pass by? A fellow senior at your local walking path or market? A friendly face at your place of worship, your library, or senior center? The next time you see them, try something simple like, "Would you like to grab a cup of tea sometime?" Or even, "I always enjoy running into you. Maybe we could talk more next time?" Those little moments, they build bridges. Step 2. Join purpose-driven groups. Forget the coffee and chit-chat groups that feel awkward or shallow. Instead, ask yourself, what do I care about? What brings me joy, or used to? Do you love gardening? Join a small community plot. Enjoy reading? Many libraries offer book clubs for older adults. Have a story to share? Look into oral history groups or writing circles. These are interest-based communities, and they attract people who already share your values. That means the connections feel more natural and deeper. Step 3. Use technology without fear. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm too old for all that technology nonsense. But listen, technology is just a tool. And today, it's one of the easiest ways to beat isolation. There are platforms designed just for seniors, like Get Set Up, where older adults learn, teach, and make friends in live classes. Stitch, a safe, friendly community for senior companionship and activity planning. Facebook groups. Yes, even here, you'll find thriving communities of older adults discussing everything from travel to health to music. You don't have to be a tech wizard. You just need the courage to try. Ask a grandchild, neighbor, or librarian to help set up your profile once. The rest will come with time. Step 4. Be the one who reaches out. You may be surprised at how many people feel just like you, alone, but unsure how to connect. Be the one who starts. Send that message, make that phone call, leave that invitation, and if they say no, that's okay. Keep reaching out, because somewhere, someone is praying for a friend like you. Remember this, your social health is just as important as your physical health. It's not a luxury, it's a lifeline. Friendship, even later in life, is not just possible, it's powerful. And the best ones? Often happen after 70, when hearts are wiser and conversations run deeper. So take that first step today. Not because you're lonely, but because you deserve joy, laughter, and meaningful companionship at every age. Pillar number 2, create a daily routine that gives you purpose. Let me ask you something quietly but sincerely. When you wake up in the morning, do you feel like you have a reason to? Many older adults tell me, every day feels the same. Or, I just go through the motions, eat, nap, maybe watch TV, then do it all over again. And deep down, they whisper, I feel invisible. But I want you to know, purpose doesn't retire. It doesn't have an expiration date. And even if your schedule is wide open, your heart still craves meaning. Why routine matters. especially after 70. Humans are creatures of rhythm, but after retirement, or after losing a spouse, those rhythms can fall apart. And when they do, we often feel like we've lost ourselves. That's why a daily routine isn't just about staying busy. It's about anchoring your soul. It's about waking up with direction and going to bed with satisfaction. So let's build a routine that's not just structured, but rich with personal purpose. Step 1. Build a morning that grounds you. Mornings set the emotional tone for the rest of your day, and a meaningful morning doesn't need to be complicated. Try this. Wake up with gratitude. As your feet touch the floor, say out loud one thing you're grateful for. Read or reflect. Whether it's scripture, poetry, or a quiet journal, spend 10 minutes with your thoughts. Move your body gently. Even a short stretch or walk on the porch gets your circulation and motivation flowing. You've already won the morning. That alone is powerful. Step 2. Plan 1. Contribution task per day. This is where the magic happens. Each day, do one small thing that makes you feel useful. Water the plants you care for. Call a friend who might be lonely. Write a letter to your grandchild. Volunteer. For 30 minutes at the library or community center, help a neighbor carry their groceries. Record your memories in a journal or video diary. These aren't chores. They're acts of meaning. They remind you, I matter. I give. I contribute. Even at 70, 80, or 90. That sense of purpose fuels your energy and extends your life. Step 3. Create afternoon activities that feed you emotionally. This is your time for joy, for learning, for laughter. Pick up a hobby you used to love. Painting, sewing, music. Take an online class designed for older adults. Join a group call or discussion. Watch a documentary and jot down your thoughts. The goal isn't just to fill the hours, it's to spark something inside you. Curiosity, creativity, contentment. You're not killing time, you're honoring it. Step 4. Wind down with meaningful reflection. Before bedtime, create a habit of closing your day with peace. Try this. Light a candle. Write down 3 good moments from the day. Say a simple prayer or affirmation. Reflect. Who did I help today? What did I learn? How did I show love? These moments build emotional resilience. They help you sleep better and wake up more hopeful. Having a routine doesn't mean your life is rigid. It means your life is intentional. You are not drifting. You are steering. And every small choice, from your morning gratitude to your afternoon joy to your evening reflection, shapes a life full of meaning. It's not about staying busy. It's about staying connected to who you are and what makes life worth living. Pillar number 3. Take care of your body like it's your best friend. Let me ask you something personal. If your body could talk to you right now, what would it say? Would it say, "Thank you for being gentle with me"? Or would it whisper, "I'm tired. I'm hurting. I need your care"? Because after 70, our bodies speak to us in new ways. They may not move as fast. They may ache in places they never did before. But they are still ours, still carrying our stories, our memories, our strength. And the truth is, your body is not the enemy. It's not broken. It's simply asking you to become its friend. The power of kindness to your own body. So many seniors say things like, "My body betrayed me. I hate the way I've changed." But imagine this. What if you treated your body like you would treat your oldest, dearest friend? You'd speak gently, you'd nourish it, not punish it. You'd listen when it needed rest, and celebrate when it still surprised you with what it could do. That shift, from frustration to friendship, can change everything. Gentle movement. Daily. The fountain of longevity. You don't need to run marathons. You don't even need to join a gym. But you do need to move, a little, every day. A 15-minute walk in the garden or hallway, gentle chair stretches while watching TV, Tai Chi or balance exercises, light weightlifting with water bottles, dancing slowly to your favorite old song. Why? Because movement keeps your joints alive, your muscles strong, and your brain alert. Studies show seniors who move daily are sharper, sleep better, and live longer. But most importantly, they feel more confident, more free. Even 10 minutes a day can change your whole mood. Eat like you love yourself. What we eat after 70 matters more than ever. But this isn't about dieting. It's about fueling the body you care about. Choose foods that are high in fiber, like oats, beans, and fresh veggies, rich in nutrients, like leafy greens, berries, and nuts, low in processed salt and sugar, to protect your heart and brain, flavored with herbs and love, not just convenience. Hydration, too, so important. Keep water nearby all day. Dehydration is a silent thief of energy in older adults. Rest is not laziness, it's healing. Many seniors feel guilty about resting. They say, "I didn't do much today," but healing takes energy, and your body, especially now, deserves compassion. So if you need an afternoon nap, take it. You need to sit and breathe. Do it. That doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're wise. Sleep is when your brain clears itself, when your muscles repair, when your immune system resets. Rest isn't time wasted, it's time invested in your future strength. Know when to ask for help. Taking care of your body also means not doing it all alone. Ask your doctor questions, even the ones that feel silly. Use walking aids proudly. They keep you independent. Accept help with groceries or heavy tasks. It's strength, not weakness. No one climbs a mountain without a walking stick, and aging well is a beautiful mountain climb. Your body has carried you through every decade, through heartbreak and joy, through raising children, working long hours, grieving losses, and celebrating births. It's earned your love, so take care of it. Not with shame, but with pride. Not with fear, but with kindness. Because every stretch, every bite of nourishing food, every peaceful nap is a whisper to your body. I see you. I thank you. I'm not giving up on you. Pillar number 4, surround yourself with people who lift you up. There's a silent truth that many seniors carry, but few speak aloud. I feel invisible. After 70, the world grows quieter, friends move away, loved ones pass on. Children grow busy with their own lives, and the silence can feel heavy. But here's what I want you to remember today. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. The healing power of connection. Did you know that loneliness in old age can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day? Yes, loneliness doesn't just hurt your heart emotionally. It weakens your immune system, raises your risk of dementia, and increases the chances of early death. But the opposite is also true. Seniors with strong social bonds, even just 1 or 2 close friends, live longer, happier, more peaceful lives. Because connection is medicine. Laughter is therapy. And feeling seen is a kind of miracle. It's never too late to make new friends. Maybe your old social circle has shrunk. That's okay, because it's never too late to open a new door. Try one of these simple, powerful steps. Join a local senior center or walking group. Attend community classes like painting, yoga, or book clubs. Volunteer at a place that inspires you. Call that old friend you've been meaning to reconnect with, or simply start a conversation with someone new, even if it feels awkward. At first, you'll be surprised how many others are also waiting for someone like you to say hello. Use technology to bridge the gap. Don't let distance be the reason you lose touch. Video calls, voice messages, even online games can help you stay close to faraway family. Yes, technology can feel intimidating. But ask someone to teach you, a grandchild, a neighbor, or even a local tech class. You deserve to be connected, because even a 5-minute call can turn a lonely day into a joyful one. Be the light you seek. Here's a little secret. The best way to feel loved is to give love. Send a card to someone. Share a story from your past. Compliment a neighbor. Smile first. The light you share always finds its way back to you. Because, no matter your age, you still have something the world needs: your presence. Protecting your mental health after 70. Emotional wellness matters just as much as physical health. If you're feeling persistently sad, anxious, or isolated, please talk to someone: a doctor, a therapist, a friend. There's no shame in needing support. In fact, it's courageous to ask for help. Your heart deserves healing. Your mind deserves peace. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. You are a soul with stories, a spirit with wisdom, and a heart still capable of deep connection. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who see your worth, your light, your laughter. Because even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond, you are still blooming, and you never have to bloom alone. Pillar number 5. Stay curious, keep learning, keep growing. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you tried something new? A new recipe, a new word, a new idea, a new way of thinking. Here's the truth most people forget. Your brain is not old. It's alive. It's electric. It's waiting to be challenged. And the secret to staying young in spirit, even as your body ages, is simple. Keep learning. The science behind lifelong learning. You see, your brain is like a garden. When you plant new seeds, new knowledge, new experiences, it grows. It creates new connections. It stays sharp, agile, and alive. Studies show that seniors who keep learning, whether it's a language, a skill, or even puzzles, have a lower risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. It's not about becoming an expert. It's about keeping your mind awake. Learning can be simple and joyful. You don't need a classroom to grow. Read one new article a day. Listen to an audiobook on a subject you've never explored. Watch a documentary about a culture you've never known. Take up knitting, sketching, gardening, or anything that makes your hands move and your heart light up. Curiosity is ageless, and so are your dreams. Explore creativity. No rules, no limits. Maybe you've always wanted to paint, or write your life story, or learn to play an instrument. Guess what? You still can. After 70, your creativity isn't fading. It's freeing. You've lived through storms, love, loss, and laughter. Now you can express it, with colors, with words, with your beautiful imagination. Don't wait for permission, just begin. Stay open to new perspectives. Learning isn't just about books, it's about conversations, listening, questioning, reflecting. Be open to the stories of others, especially the younger generation. You don't have to agree with everything, but staying curious about the world keeps you connected to it. And the moment you stop growing is the moment you start shrinking. So keep stretching your spirit. There's always more to discover. What if you feel too old to learn? Let me gently remind you, your age does not define your mind. Every day you wake up is a new page. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where you're meant to be, still becoming. So take the class. Ask the question, watch the tutorial. Feed your mind like it matters, because it does. You've spent a lifetime giving to others. Now give something back to yourself. Knowledge, imagination, growth. After 70 is not the end of the story. It's a new chapter of wonder, discovery, and self-love. Stay curious, stay humble, stay amazed. Because as long as you're learning, you are still alive in the most powerful way. The gift of time, your legacy, your peace, your joy. If you've made it this far, let me say something straight from the heart. You are a gift. Yes, you. With all your years, your stories, your laughter, your tears. You are not just someone who lived through time. You are someone who has shaped time for others. Now, in these golden years, it's time to embrace what you've built and to find peace in who you've become. The real wealth of aging, time, presence, and meaning. You see, after 70, something magical happens. You begin to realize that time is no longer a race. It's a rhythm, a slower, softer beat, a chance to savor instead of chase. You no longer have to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to rush. You don't need to impress. You can finally just be present, still, and deeply rooted in your own wisdom. This is not the end. This is the harvest. Your legacy isn't just what you leave behind. It's what you live now. Some people think legacy means money or property. But real legacy? It's the memories you create, the kindness you offer, the stories you share, the values you pass on. It's in the way you hug your grandchildren, in the way you speak gently to others, in the way you forgive and love and keep showing up with grace. Even if you live alone, even if you've lost people, even if life turned out differently than you expected, you still matter. You still influence the world just by existing. Let go of regret, make room for peace. Now is also the time to gently lay down old burdens. Regrets? Everyone has them, but you don't have to carry them anymore. Forgive yourself, forgive others, release what no longer serves you. Make room for peace. So, dear soul, if you're over 70, hear this loud and clear. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not too old to matter. You are here, breathing, feeling, loving. And that is beautiful. Your journey continues, and though the path may be quieter, it is filled with depth, richness, and truth. Embrace this chapter, not with fear, but with reverence. Not with sadness, but with honor. You've earned it. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this video touched your heart, please share it with someone you love, someone who may need to be reminded of their worth. And remember, no matter your age, you are still growing, still learning, still becoming. This is Elderly Wellness Stories, and I'm Scarlett, sending you light, love, and peace on your journey. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, stay golden.